what are you seeing for typical timelines for selling a home? And also, how long should people prepare to buy a home, just with the intensity of multiple offers and increased price?
I'll start with the buying side. On the buying side, like we've been talking about, the demand is crazy right now. The population in Edmonton is growing. They haven't really built enough new homes for the population that is arriving. So on the buying side, you need more time than you think. We're hardly seeing one offer stick and close and move on, right? Where on the selling side, like we were talking about, the house doesn't even have to be fully presentable and it'll probably still sell. So on the buying side, you want to leave room for having to see multiple properties. You're going to have to leave room for maybe a little bit of a longer negotiation because sellers do have a lot of power. It could be turned around in, maybe a 4-week span, but I've had buyers that we've been looking since January and we're still looking.
And I guess it also depends on how specific you are with what you're looking for too, right?
Yeah, and when people have so little inventory to go through, they're either going to be more patient or they're going to be frustrated and give up altogether. Right. So very rarely are we seeing people, because you have such a high interest rate, prices are going up. When those things are happening, people want what they want. And they're not willing to just, forego their personal pleasure or their quality of life just to get into a home.
Right.
You and I might see that as a benefit, but in a place where you're asking people to pay top dollar and have an extra high interest rate on their loan, people are typically willing to hold out for what they're willing to, what they're really wanting, right? Yeah. So on that selling side of things, I mean, if you put a house up on a Friday, there's a good chance you have an offer accepted by the Monday if you're within market value.
Right.